Can a Roth IRA be used as an emergency fund? It can, and I'll show you how. Welcome to my channel, Let's Not Be Fools. My name is Matt, and I bring you financial and other life advice a couple times a week. Please hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. So of course, the idea of having an emergency fund is obviously to have money available for those times when you really need it. So you may want to have an emergency fund, let's say $2,000, and you may want to keep that in cash at your house, or you may want to keep it in a bank account, maybe your normal bank account, maybe a checking account, maybe a different checking account, wherever you may have access to it quickly when you need it, but also not too easily. What if you get a wild hair and all of a sudden you just want to go to Vegas for the weekend? If that emergency fund is in your second drawer underneath your socks and underwear, that's going to be too readily available just to grab and take that with you to Vegas, and that's not the intent of an emergency fund. So you got to make it at least a little bit difficult to get to. At least give yourself a little more time to think about what you're doing before you get access to that money. That's where opening a Roth IRA account for your emergency fund may come in handy. It'll be a little bit harder to get to that money right away, and that may protect yourself from yourself. Now, we're not going to take that money in that IRA and invest it in the stock market. No, we want to protect that money. That's your emergency fund. So let's say it's $2,000. We're going to put that $2,000 into a safe cash fund, or just a savings account even at a bank that's designated as a Roth IRA account. That way, the money is protected. It's not going to be subject to the fluctuations of the market. It's just going to be preserved and there and ready for you if and when you need it. You may never need that emergency fund, and having that money in a Roth IRA may be beneficial because as you build up that money in that Roth IRA, you could start moving some of that money into investments as well, but still keep a little core position in just cash in that Roth IRA, still as part of your emergency fund. Let's take a look at an example. Let's talk about a Roth IRA as an emergency fund. So let's say you want to have a $1,000 emergency fund. You can keep that money in a bank account, and this is separate from your normal bank account where you would normally write checks against. This is a specific bank account just for an emergency fund. Let's say you have $1,000 in that account. You go ahead and open a Roth IRA cash account as well with that same bank or somewhere else, it doesn't matter. And let's say you want to move some of that money into that cash IRA account. You don't need it in your normal bank account, you want to put it into your Roth IRA cash account, and that's easily done. So you just transfer that money over to your Roth IRA cash account. Let's say an emergency comes up, an emergency that your normal bank account money won't cover. The beautiful part about a Roth IRA is that you can always withdraw some or even all of your original contributions without any taxes or penalties to worry about. So you want to move $500 back from your IRA cash account to your other bank account that is for emergency funds only, and that's easily done. Let's assume you spend that $500 on your emergency, whatever it was. So you work your job and you save up $500. That goes into your emergency fund bank account at your bank, and you decide to transfer that back into your IRA cash account. So you do that. So you have that money in your IRA cash account, and it's there, ready for an emergency if you need it. Let's say you keep working and all of a sudden you get another $2,000 into your bank account, and you want to transfer another $1,000 into your IRA cash account. So you do that. At this point, let's just assume you say you'll never need more than $2,000 of emergency funds. And in that case, right now in your emergency fund, you have a total of $3,000. You have $1,000 in your emergency fund at your bank account and $2,000 in your Roth IRA cash account. At this point, you say, okay, I've got $3,000 in my emergency fund, but I really only need $2,000. Well, then you can move $1,000 from your Roth IRA cash account into an investment in your Roth IRA. So let's say you want to buy some stocks. So you take $1,000 and buy some stocks in your Roth IRA. So you have $1,000 in some sort of a cash element of your Roth IRA and $1,000 in an investment. So the $1,000 that you have in that investment account, you don't think you'll ever need that for an emergency fund, so it's okay if that investment goes down for a little while. In the long run, hopefully that investment will go up. But as the market fluctuates, you're not going to need access to that money, so it's okay to have it working in the market because you'll never need it as part of your emergency fund. So there you are, you have $1,000 in your bank account, $1,000 in your Roth IRA cash account, and you got $1,000 working in your investment account. You can always move money between your Roth IRA and your bank account as needed for emergencies. Let's say you work and you build up another $1,000 of savings, so now you have $2,000 in your emergency fund at your normal bank account. You can transfer that $1,000 to your Roth IRA cash account, and then move it right into your IRA investment. Again, you only think you need $2,000 worth of an emergency fund, so that other $2,000 can actually be put into the market or some other investment and get that money working for you. So here's your cash balances. Let's say you save another $1,000. Again, you could just transfer that over into your investments. So you can see how a Roth IRA may be incorporated into the use of an emergency fund. I think there are benefits in having a Roth IRA act as part of your emergency fund strategy. Having the money in a Roth IRA will make it a little more difficult to get it out. You may have to fill out some paperwork, and there might be a few day lag in when you can get that money out. That will prevent you from using the money for impulse buys or just, wild vacations or whatever. But remember, once you move that money into an investment, you don't want any investment money being needed for an emergency fund, because you don't want to have to sell those funds when they are down. So again, make sure you have enough money in your IRA cash account and your bank account emergency funds before you start investing money. So by putting $1,000 into a Roth IRA as part of your emergency fund strategy, you're actually making a contribution to your Roth IRA for this given year. Had you not done it this year and you do it next year, you're going to have to use next year's allotment of $6,000 or whatever is the maximum contribution, and you won't even have the opportunity of going back to this year's, because this year will be done and gone. So putting money earlier into a Roth IRA is more beneficial because you'll be able to put more money in over time. I hope that makes sense. I hope that gave you an idea of how you can implement a Roth IRA into your emergency fund strategy. Have a great day.